Hello, this is Mr. Czahor, and I have a special reading week story for you. You may be wondering, Mr. C, why are you wearing that crazy Vikings hat? Well, because the story I have for you today deals with Vikings. In fact, let's go ahead and play a little bit of Vikings soundtrack for you as a little bit of a background music for this story. All right, let's go ahead and show you Ronan, the librarian. All right, here we go. This is Ronan the librarian. Boy, he kind of looks like me. Maybe I don't have quite as much beard as Ronan does, but let's go ahead and take a look at this story. All right. Ronan the librarian. Ronan was a mighty leader of his people. He invaded, he raided, and back home he traded. Ronan was legendary for finding the best pillage, gold, jewelry, weapons, tools. Everyone wanted to trade with him until one raid went horribly wrong. What's this? He roared. This is useless. A book? Useless? Oh, I don't think I agree with Ronan. Ronan took the book home. Oofda! What am I going to do with this useless thing? Kindling? Origami? Toilet paper? Oh, no. Don't use any books for toilet paper, particularly not classroom books or library books. Don't use those. What's this? Then a picture caught his eye. Ronan read the first sentence, then a paragraph, then a page, and before he knew it, he had devoured an entire chapter. He read until the moon was high in the sky. Oh, I think Ronan likes to read. The next day, Ronan didn't meet the raiding party. He must have overslept, said Crom. Let's go wake him up. Rom, you dunga, what are you doing, said Gunnar. I'm reading, said Ronar. This book is epic. Do you want to borrow it? Have you gone berserk? Barbarians don't read. We raid, said Hilgi. Oh, but maybe barbarians are going to start to read. His friends were right. Ronan tucked the book right on away and went on raiding like a good Viking barbarian. But he couldn't stop thinking about the book. When the raid was over, he charged home and read straight through to the end. I think he's found a book that he enjoys. Ronan was hooked. He needed a new book. Well, maybe he should just go see Mr. C in the library and get a new book. You can get a new book every single week. Maybe multiple of them if you're older. He had invaded and raided and now read. Ronan loves to read. He invaded and raided and read. Wow, I'd love to ride a wild boar like that with a battle axe. Could you picture Mr. C doing that? I'd probably have a couple books also that I'd be reading while I was doing that. Whoa, he invaded, he raided, and he read. He's reading. Wow. The fierce raider became a fierce reader, and soon his massive collection threatened to devour him. Look at all of his books. Wow, he's got lots and lots of them. Ronan came up with a solution to tame the beast. He built a library, and even through a grand opening celebration. But barbarians do not read books. Uh-oh, they don't. He's got to convert them. He's got to get them to think about reading a ton. Crom judged the books by their covers. Oh, too sparkly, too kissy, too wimpy. Gunnar valued brawn over brains. I don't know. I think you can have both brawn and brains. Reading doesn't have a point. Spears have a point. Ooh, so do little horns on the top of Viking helmets. They have points too. Hilgi was too busy to read. She's busy practicing her war tactics. Oh, how could Ronan get his people to see that books were treasures? Oofda, I must conquer my own village, he declared. He picked up his book, held it high, and began to read out loud. Let's see if they're going to get inspired by his reading. The troll roared as Odin snatched Unar of Unkar and raced his ship. The crew rowed out to sea when out of the depths rose a terrifying kraken. Dun, dun, dun. Odin held on to the urn for dear life as he drew his sword. Let's see, are they all paying attention to him? But the shipbuilders continued sawing. The blacksmiths didn't stop hammering, and the potters kept on spinning their wheels. It was a crushing defeat. They don't want to read. That's sad. And they don't even have screens to distract them. They've got other things to distract them. Reading is so important. What's Ronan going to do? On daybreak, Ronan went to his library. Oofta, I've been invaded. Maybe somebody stole his books. They broke his door. He's been raided. His library and raided. What was in the urn? Oh, they're interested in books now. It had worked. Did he clobber the kraken? What did Odin do next? It was his greatest victory yet. The library was full of barbarians. Yay! Oh my gosh, this library is like Valhalla. All right, Ronan quickly laid down the law and decided he issued library cards. He recommended books. He read to the younglings. And it turns out barbarians do read books. And let's see, look at him reading to all the younglings. Oh, wow. They're now getting excited about reading. And look at all the books that they're taking. Ronan was a mighty librarian, a leader for his people. They invaded, they raided, and they read. And I hope that you enjoyed this story. And this story was Ronan the Barbarian. You can check this one out in the library. Have a great reading week. Thank you so much. Keep on reading.